Okay, now it's recording.
Okay. Can anyone guess who my person of interest is? Her power with words and speaking inspired so many people to overcome adversity and resiliently rise above injustice. She's famous for her autobiographies, poetry, movies, and her work as an activist and feminist for racial equality and women's rights. Does anyone know who Maya Angelou is? I'm going to be talking about her and what she went through in her life. One of her more popular quotes is, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better." I feel like most people can relate to that. Her autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, was published in 1969. It shares details about Maya Angelou's life as a young adult and child. It explains how she dealt with racism, sexual abuse, and poverty. She felt abandoned by her parents because she was raised by her grandmother. When she was taken into custody by her mother at the age of 7 years old, her mother's boyfriend sexually assaulted her. He spent only one day in prison, but was beaten to death when he got out. Maya felt guilty, like it was her fault he died for reporting it. As a coping mechanism, she stopped talking and went mute for 5 years of her life. Her struggles were hard, but her life was remarkable. She loved her grandmother and brother. She felt abandonment from her parents. Despite Maya's tough life, she had many different gigs, careers, and side hustles. According to history.com/news/ Maya Angelou careers, Maya worked well at many jobs before she became a writer. During segregation, Maya wanted a job as a bus driver. She would not take no for an answer because of her skin color. Her persistence landed her a job as the very first Black teenage streetcar conductor. When she turned 17, she had her first child and worked as a cook until she became a cocktail waitress. She had to bring home money to support her and her son. She moved to San Francisco and took jobs at a restaurant, retail store, and a real estate office. She got into acting, singing, and dancing. She loved to perform. Before becoming a writer, she got a job as a newspaper editor. Maya Angelou had a warm, wonderful voice that took her singing, acting, and poetry to another level. Still I Rise was a creative poem written uh, about overcoming difficulties and rising above hard times with self respect and confidence. It was written in 1978. Maya believed people should overcome oppression, and she became a powerful Black feminist in the Black rights movement. Phenomenal Woman was written around the same time. It's a poem that supports feminism and being a woman. It's one of her notable poems that promotes femininity. It was also used in the movie Poetic Justice. Maya Angelou was a proclaimed playwright, director, and actor. She directed, wrote, and starred in many films. Maya loved to perform. Some films she starred in are Porgy and Bess, The Blacks, Mother Courage, Look Away, Roots, Runaway, Poetic Justice, Touched by an Angel, How to Make an American Quilt, and Medea's Family Reunion. She believed in her legacy and showed people how to use adversity to their benefit. She was resilient and overcame abuse, rose above injustice and racism. She was a powerful feminist that believed in her individuality. Maya Angelou once wrote that if you don't laugh, you will die. This inspired me to believe that if you can't laugh things off, we should at least smile and pretend everything will be okay until it is. Thank you.